Hi everyone, it's Antonio from Walsall Action. I'm sitting in my kitchen, it's 11 o'clock, actually half 11 on the night time, and I'll explain why I'm in the kitchen in a minute. It's got something to do with the artwork that my children have put on the window in the kitchen. And I wasn't going to make a video. I had a fantastic day today and been to two fantastic projects. I went to the community centre in Brown Hills, and it's a brilliant place. If you ever want to find it, just go to Brown Hills, have a look at the big island where there's a big silver man. He's about 40 foot tall with his hands up, and he's got a pickaxe in one hand, and straight in front of, just to the left of that big statue is the community centre in Brown Hills. And met two wonderful people there, had a guided tour, and I was just buzzing when I was in there. My heart was full of the wows that I get excited by. So I start looking around and start saying, "Oh wow, this is fantastic!" Start hearing about the work that they're doing in the community centre, and oh, it's absolutely amazing. And then this evening I went to the Friends of High Heath Park. Now that's another fantastic group of people there and doing some wonderful things. And they're trying to attract more members into their group so that they can look after High Heath Park. And they're already looking after it, but they want to get more people in so they can do a lot more with High Heath Park. And when I was coming back home, I thought I'd just come back and call it a day. It's late and start again tomorrow. But when I came in and I saw this on the windows, my children had been scribbling away and expressing themselves on the windows in the kitchen with those new pens. I never had them when I was a child, but they're new pens that you can use on glass, like a chalk or something. But it's fantastic, and I came back and I looked at it and said, "Oh wow!" And in my mind, over the last few weeks, I was at Darlaston South in the Moxley People Centre a week ago, and I went there with one of the business directors from Walsall Action, Harjit Singh. And we went down there, absolutely amazing place, and we met wonderful people there. And I started to get this started thinking that, wow, we've got a big hall there. It looks so beautiful. Wouldn't it be great if we had, local photographers, displaying their work of all the beautiful things in Darlaston. And Darlaston really is a nice place. If you ever get a chance to go down to Darlaston and have a look around, you'll see lots and lots of beautiful things in Darlaston. And I was thinking, what Walsall Action's about is increasing the attractiveness of the borough of Walsall and the cultural development of the borough of Walsall, and also the touristic appeal of Walsall Borough. We want to get everybody from around the world to come to Walsall, because this place is the place to be now, but it's really going to be the place to be in the future. And it'd be wonderful, and I'll tell you in a minute that I haven't always felt that way, but it'd be wonderful to get the hall in Darlaston full of artwork, photos or drawings of things that are really attractive in Darlaston, and things that are really have got a cultural value to them, and things that are sort of would pull the tourist into Darlaston and have a look and say, "Oh wow, this place is fantastic." And so if we could just have those boards up in the Moxley People Centre, make some big photos, and then also it's about looking at the things that aren't attractive and taking photos of those, taking photos of the things that don't have a great deal of cultural value, and then having a look at the things that really would put people off from visiting Darlaston. And by doing that, for me, I don't want to moan about anything, and I won't moan about anything. I'm a very optimistic person. We want to improve things, but we don't want to moan about things and just, it doesn't get you anywhere. But what we've got to do is be really optimistic and really positive. Let's think creatively. Let's think innovatively, and let's do something special. Let's get, and I'm not saying I'm doing this thing that's special. All of us collectively in Walsall, we can do something that's really special. Why don't we get a project going then in Brown Hills in the community centre there, and look at all the things that are wonderful. I mean, I mentioned the Iron Man. that is out of this world. If you ever get a chance to go to Brown Hills, go and have a look at that Iron Man. You know, he's massive. And one day I'm going to park the car up, I'm going to get on that island, and I'm going to lie down and just look up at that piece of artwork. I'm going to look into who created it. It's absolutely incredible. But let's get that same concept going in the community centre in Brown Hills, so we get all the things which are attractive in Brown Hills, the Iron Man. Let's get all the things which have got the cultural value, all the things that have a touristic appeal. Let's get them all on these canvases, on these boards, and put them in that community centre. Let's have an exhibition, the same as the one in Darlaston. And then also the opposite, which are the things that aren't so wonderful in Brown Hills, that aren't very attractive, that don't have a great deal of cultural value, and that perhaps would put the tourists off, visitors off from going to Brown Hills. And we'll do that in the 20 wards of Walsall, the borough of Walsall. And if we can get this going, I think it's going to be a really, really wonderful sort of expression of what Walsall is, what the borough of Walsall is. And then if we can get all this artwork into the gallery square, which is by the new art gallery in Walsall, and if we can get that in there in the summertime and make a really fantastic exhibition. I mean, just imagine you go to the art gallery, and obviously with time with the art gallery and work in collaboration, but we could have all that artwork outside. I hope it doesn't rain. By the waterfront, all in the gallery, all stretching all the way down the main centre of Walsall. It would be absolutely beautiful, and so that's what I'm working on at the moment. It's in my mind. It's getting stronger and stronger. Coming back home and seeing what my children have done on the window, it is really just sort of said, okay, come on, let's go for this. Let's get this going. So I'm going to start working on it first thing in the morning. I'm going to get up early, probably 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm going to really go for that. Oh, come on, please, let's get behind it, and let's get the photographers out there, the young people out there taking photos, and people doing artwork, and, you know, capturing the beauty of the borough of Walsall. Wow. Come on, let's go for it. See you later. Bye.